standing. Spike down mid.
Pull them to their grave! Reeling them in!
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
3 down. Blocking movement. Whoa! That was quite fun!
One enemy remaining.
All enemies accounted for. It's a canvas. Go and meet your maker.
One enemy remaining.
That is cold.
Spike planted. Sleep. One enemy remaining. Okay, where was I? Push no button. Save the day with ease. Reloading. One enemy remaining.
Planted. 3. A.
One enemy remaining.
Someone's in defender spawn.
A.
Bob up, bob up!
Take hold. I'll find you. Marked 4.
Pathetic.
Flash out!
Right where I thought.
Satisfying.
One enemy remaining.
Opponent killed.
One enemy remaining.
Adios. My ult ready.
Thick. 30 seconds left. Thrifty.
Keep. Ay, corazón.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining. Spike down.
Where to run?
Cutting their vision.
One enemy remaining.
Cutting their vision. Finished.
Deployed.
Spike down B. Flawless.
No surprises. Blocking movement. Deployed. Okay. Blocking movement. Scratch 1.
Ten seconds left. One enemy remaining.
3 down.
Never.
Pull them to their grave! Reeling them in!
Someone's in defender spawn.
All enemies accounted for.
Attackers win.
And that's how it gets done.